overview to the true world that we live in so that people can understand their choices. Now, if you are a coward, there is nothing I can do about that, and in the end, I will explain what happens to cowards. But I will not just let the enemy run over the minds of the population without trying to counteract it. This world is not one big gray area where things are not very clear. The world is broken down very plainly. What happens in your life is all about choice. There are two paths that you can walk on, and you can choose only one. Before the world changes and the test that is coming really starts, I'm going to tell you the unedited truth about the world that you live in. Let's begin. So let's start with the most common misperception and work our way back out of it. The biggest misconception when dealing with this world is that everyone believes that everything that's happening is all about money. And basically the motivation for money and greed is what really moves this world. People believe that everything that's going on in this world is all about a motive of accumulating more wealth. Again, that is a lie. Or maybe lie is the wrong word. It is a distraction that those with power want you to believe so you're not able to truly see what is driving and moving the world. Let's be clear. The reason why so many people are able to believe that money is the main motivation for all the systems being built up in this world is because money is the biggest motivation for themselves. Money is one of the first tools used when people are recruited into the system. And in the beginning, for most, money is what drives them. So they believe that the rest of the world is just like them. And guess what? That is probably true. But that is not the way the real world actually works. Do you know what the biggest fraternity in the world is? What organization consists of the most members in the world? That also contains most of what we deem as the rich and successful people in this world? From world leaders to business leaders to religious leaders, entertainment leaders, social activists, etc., etc. At the base of the pyramid, you can fill it with the most people. And as you move up the pyramid, the amount of people in it gets smaller each level you go up. This is exactly how the world works, and you will not understand anything else unless you understand that. Now, after you understand that, as you go up different levels, you'll see that there are different motivators that move this world. When you get to the very top, it is easier to see that money is not even a thought, and it is at the top of the pyramid where all the decisions about this world are made. So let's go back to that point about money being the main motivator. This is a level of thinking that is at the bottom of the pyramid. That is because they are the ones without it, and therefore they believe that obtaining it will make their lives better. And so the majority at the base of this pyramid commit their lives to moving up to a higher level within this pyramid, thinking it's all about money. But let's just review these levels in the pyramid, because this is where so much of the confusion is. How most people want to look at this pyramid is that at the next level is where we have the enforcers of the system like the police, the IRS, etc. And then after that is wealth. But the levels do not move up because of positions or wealth. People move up in the pyramid by knowledge and initiation. Each level that moves up in this pyramid is about a person's level of initiation. And as a person gains in knowledge and is initiated in the ways of the world, they become one that holds its secrets. Though in the beginning the secrets are minimal. Understand, just because you see someone on television or they're an entertainer, it does not mean that they're at a high level in the pyramid. Just because they're throwing up hand signs does not mean that they're at a high level. The truth is that on the next level above us are those that have literally just sold out and are trying to get the attention or prove their loyalty to move up. And what comes with that is often more money and more access. That's why their level on the pyramid contains the second most amount of people. And for the most part, money and fame are the biggest motivations for them. But again, as you move up in the hierarchy in the pyramid, the amount of people in each level decreases, and along with money being their motivation. In school, we're taught that the President of the United States is a position that is at the top of the pyramid. But that is just not true. Maybe this was true when the position first began in the beginning of this American experiment, but more than likely not even then. But that certainly is not the truth of today. The truth is that being president doesn't even mean that you're at a high level in the pyramid. I want you to think about it. What do you even see a president do? They read speeches. They give interviews. They take photos with world leaders. But you never see them actually leading. You may see this in the movies, but you never see this in reality. You just see a position. What we see is a person who we believe has a high level position.